Hello everyone, before we get started, I know Florida, the Georgia coastline, and South Carolina has been through a hurricane. My thoughts and prayers go out to them. If you want to donate any items or whatever, you can go to the Red Cross. I'll put a link in the description below. That same energy that Christian Walker had toward his father, I got today. Pray for me, y'all. Cue intro. Hello everyone, I hope this show finds you well. Welcome to the Brennan Dilworth Show. This is a show of sense and smack, and this is part 2 of freaking out about the Falcons. All in this time, it's not the Falcons shooting themselves in the foot, though they do have their issues. It's one thing when the Falcons shoot themselves. It's another when officials, without warning, decide to shoot you with the worst possible reason. And before I drown myself in anger and sadness and rage, I'm actually going to get to something that made me feel happy this weekend. And with that, let's rock and roll with some feel good content. This is my first Georgia State game in 3 years, and this is my first rivalry game. It was special. Hung out with some good friends, enjoyed the game. Oh man, it was a beautiful, beautiful day. And Georgia State won. State not Southern, baby. Very pleased about this game. It was very sweet, very magical. This one I'm about to talk about, on the other hand, was anything but. So, strap in. You know, a lot of things have happened since part 1 was recorded. Falcons were headed into Tampa Bay 2-2. And then they faced Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And you know how I felt at Super Bowl 51. So don't even get me started on that. The first game of the season, you know, they were playing better than their last first game of the season, last year. But they had to lose. They had to find another way to lose against their rivals. That game took place on the day before a year would pass since my cousin, a Falcons fan, passed away. I just miss her presence to this day. The man should turn it around, sort of. They were 2-2 heading into Sunday, so maybe things were looking up. Maybe they're gonna play a little better. Maybe they're gonna fight. They were fighting late, albeit, mind you, they were 21-0 at one point. Then the Falcons made a few touchdowns and 1 2-point conversion. So there could have been a second chance on the horizon. And then the fourth quarter comes along. 3 minutes. It's less than 3 minutes. I didn't watch the game, but I managed to watch the highlights. Maybe I shouldn't have watched the highlights, but I wanted to know what was going on. Why people were so ticked off. Okay? Mariota needs to do better. You got people dropping passes like it's hot chocolate at the Polar Express, like, ooh, say we got it. Ooh, yo, we got it. Yo, so we got it. Hot chocolate. But you know what upset me more than just the team's deficiencies? I can't pull up the video because of copyright, but if you look at the video, linked it in the cards, pretty sure it's there. Tom Brady's about to throw the ball to somebody, anybody. That's when number 97, Grady Jarrett, just wallops past the offense and just swings around Tom Brady Like he was a bag of mooch. In the end, Tom Brady was fine. I mean, he could have skipped the loo. He could have walked happy. He could have done the Mario pose. He could have done the moonwalk for all I care. It was a clean sack. Tom Brady wasn't hurt. And then, what does this guy, NFL referee Jerome Boger, do? He says these 3 words that are forever going to be etched in Falcons memories for all the wrong reasons. Once more, roughing the passer. He says that Jarrett, quote unquote, unnecessarily threw number 12 to the ground. What kind of football game are you watching? Hello? This ain't the first time that you've bungled a call, huh? Huh? You must have bungled called somewhere. I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about. You like Tom Brady, huh? The whole NFL loves Tom Brady. And so you decide, you know what? I love Tom Brady very much. I'm so glad he's back. I'm going to give this call just so he can win another notch in his already storied career. Another notch. Maybe he'll go to the Super Bowl. Maybe he's 3-2. It's not like he can't go to the Super Bowl once more. I mean, he might go to the Super Bowl when he's 50! Ever since Super Bowl, we just can't outsmart Tom Brady for a ring pop. And I'm being respectful right now, because I don't want to say some words that are not suitable for all audiences. Plus, my mom is watching. And to say she's ticked, wouldn't accurately describe her right now. To say I'm ticked would definitely wouldn't describe me right now. You know why the fine roughing the passer would be? Punching him in the face, trying to take off the helmet, punching him in the gut, low blows, trying to get him at the knees. But you didn't see it that way, did you, Jerome? You wanted to protect your man. Go ahead, be real. You wanted to protect your man. I'm pretty sure he paid you a high salary for that. Yeah, congratulations. You got a nice payday. The Falcons got enough trouble already. But now we have referees conspiring against us. I mean, it's bad enough that the team stinks. But let us stink by ourselves. Don't throw the garbage at us. And by the way, Thursday Night Football on Prime sucks. NFL Amazon, you owe me a month of Prime. You know what? You owe me 5 months of Prime. That's 5 months equaling to the 5 years I've suffered with this team. I wanted better, but I know better. And I know better now. I'm done. Cue transition. You know, a public servant in politics is always at the mercy of its citizens and should always listen to the problems in their community. But do they take the time to listen to all people, or do they just understand the ones who share the same skin color? There are issues to be discussed and conversations that must be continued when it comes to education, policing, safety measures, and voting rights. There's absolutely no time for silence and ignorance, because as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, we'll all remember that as we do disincentives of our enemies. Remember, if you want to be a public servant, you can't be such unless you first love and understand all people. You can't love all people if you treat those of color like bugs. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this show. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and click on the bell. Until we meet again, don't forget to love yourself and one another.